Damn, this is a big script. I should probably record on the phone as well as the PC, because that's capturing everything. Oh, f it. Jusant! Jusant? Jusant. Jusant! Yes, that's definitely how I'm going to pronounce it in the whole video. Jusant is a beautifully stylized climbing game setting a world... Jusant is a beautiful stylized climbing game. Jusant is a beautifully stylized... Why am I functional? Jusant is a beautifully stylized climbing game set in a world without rain. And you need to reach the top of this mountain. My tracking is bad. That one. Geoff in editing, do it. This game was also a birthday present from my uncle, so hi Wimpy! This game is basically Journey, which is exceptionally high praise because that is one of my favorite games of all time. Next to the Ratchet & Clank original trilogy on PS2. I love those games, man. But both games, both Jusant and Journey, are basically about unnamed characters with a magical ability to reawaken all of the life around you that goes like whoa. Like a whoa. Whoa. But that's where I'm going to stop the comparisons, because I just want to talk about this game, how it stands on its own merits, and believe me, those are pretty good merits. I also won't be talking about the final chapter of the game, because it made me cry. In the first chapter, you're walking in a dried up ocean, you get to a mountain, and you climb it. But the climbing mechanics themselves are extremely solid. You use the triggers and the left stick to move your hands to handholds all around everywhere. They're everywhere. There's handholds everywhere. You are able to manually place pythons to protect yourself. Pythons? You're able to manually place pythons to protect yourself in case you run out of stamina and you fall on your ass. Your stamina bar, by the way, gets shorter and shorter and shorter the longer you climb or the more you jump, and you get a pretty significant amount of rope, which goes from blue all the way down to red depending on how long it is. You would think that's as far as they would go, but the climbing challenges they put the player through are really satisfying, especially from chapter 3 onwards. Oh my god, it actually tracked 3! 3! The exploration is really great as well. The entire mountain is littered with letters left behind by the people who once lived in the abandoned villages that scattered the entirety of the mountain, with one logbook's pages being left like a cookie crumb trail by one of the climbers. And once I reached the end of that cookie crumb trail, I cried. Again. This game made me cry twice. Oh my god, it's tracking that too. There are also other collectibles like cans, murals, conch shells that you listen to, and these large jingly bell thingies that shoot caustics onto the roof. There's a finger up there, Geoff. Caustics onto the roof. The roof. I need a better camera. You also get this little blue guy. He's a little guy. This little blue guy is called a ballast. He doesn't actually have a name. It's just called a ballast in the lore. And you use him to basically track the direction of collectibles wherever they are. They're like these big aura circles. And use the little bubbly buddy to yell at plants and other things to help you navigate the world. You can also pet him. Game of the year, throw all the BAFTAs at it. I'm going to quickly just give you a very brief overview of just like all of the chapters in the game. No spoilers, I promise. The first chapter, really awesome tutorial. Really helps the player get to grips with all the in-game mechanics. Please kill me. The second chapter practically turns you into a vampire screeching at the sun, because staying in the sun reduces your stamina bar much faster than it already is. But at least you get to climb a bunch of pebbles. Pebbles. They're like handholdy thingies that walk. They're like
rock beetles.
Alright, the third chapter. As a 3D artist, I feel entitled to say, I'm stealing all of this. All of it. It's mine now. It was also really confusing to navigate, but other than that, mine. Give me all of it. Fourth chapter. Really windy. That's it. The fifth chapter, again, made me cry, so the consensus, 10 out of 10. Buy the game! That is all. Have a nice day.